जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी अनंत शायन त्याजो निरंजन बारिशन कुरु कृपबारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी जागो हे जागो त्वार जागो प्रसुतधार महाजागरण भरत प्रचारी पतित ढोलित झरा जागो से खोले तर तब नमो महगुमचारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी जागो हे जागो त्वारा जागो प्रसुतधार महजागरण भरत प्रचारी पतित ढोलित झरा जागो से खोले तर तब नम महगुमचारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी दैत्य नवदल छाले जे भूमंडल कटनारो नारी हे खंदी छे पुकारी भीम त्रिशूल करे रुद्र मरुत धरे जागो प्रभु भय दुख हारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी ओम जागो हे नगर रामे गहनो कनने ग्रामे वम गिरे सागर प्रसारी मिलन मंदिर गोरी ताहे सब जुक्त कोरी नव बल जाओ हे संचारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी ओम हीरे जे चरण थले उठले छे मोर मोहरोली करुणारो सिंधु महाभारी हीरे जे चरण थले उठले छे मोहरोली करुणारो महासिंधु बारी जीवन तरुणी ताय भाषय दीन हाय पार करो दयाल कंदारी जागो जागो प्रणवनंद त्रिशूल दंडाधारी ओम Namaste and good morning. Adorations to Swami Parameshananda ji, our God at BHARAT SEVASHRAM Sheng, manifestation of consciousness, incarnation of Lord Shiva. We bring him and we ask him to come alive and infuse that energy in us, that divine energy that will unite us. And, let us pay adorations to Swami Parameshananda ji in the form of Guru worship. We're saying, oh Guruji, you're father, mother, friend and companion, and you are the one who will give us all this divine power and the Shakti, and you will give us this divine knowledge, and you are that King of Guru. Om Guru Mata Pita Guru Bandhu Sakha Tere Charane Me Guru Mera Koti Pranam Guru Mata Pita Guru Bandhu Sakha Tere Charano Me Guru Mera Koti Pranam Tumi Jnana Data Tumi Shakti Data Tumi Shanti Data Tumi Mukti Data Tumi Shanti Data Tumi Mukti Data Tere Charanon Me Guru Mera Koti Pranam Tumi Vidata Tumi Parampita Tumi Raj Dhiraj Guru Maharaj. Tumi Raj Dhiraj Guru Maharaj. Guru Mata Pita Guru Bandhu Sakha. Tere Charanon mein Guru Mera Koti Pranam. This act of surrendering to that divine power is when we come out of the mundane plane, the manifested state, the lower nature of God. And here in this mandir this morning, here we're talking, this is the lower nature, the manifestation. Mother Earth is here, water, fire, the sun will be coming out shortly, air and space. So these are the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air and space. And they're in our body. And what created all of this is also in our body, the consciousness. I say this all the time, devotees, because when we keep this in mind, then we would be lifting ourselves to higher planes. This sin of human life is then when we are being trapped by the illusion that was created by our consciousness. We have to come out of it. Mother Durga has come, and she has reminded us again that this illusion, even for the gods and goddesses, they get trapped into it, and because they're not really liberated souls yet. But the Adi Deva and the Devi, like Mother Durga, Lord Shiva, Swami Parameshananda ji, Lord Buddha, the Christ, they have all manifested out of consciousness, and that's why they're so great. We're so blessed that we have an institution. Just about 100 years ago, Swami Parameshananda ji came. He came as consciousness, he sustained it all through his life, and then he created the famous BHARAT SEVASHRAM Sheng, and from that we're getting the power. He would have said, you don't have to go and do all the austerity that I did. Just latch on to my power and to be available to you. But how do we do that? We always have to think and have reverence. Krishna Bhagavan would have said it throughout the Bhagavad Gita, all that he was saying, how to get back to where we came from. And he would have summarized it nicely. Sarva dharmam parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja ham tvam sarva papebo mokshashyami ma sucha. Hey Arjuna, I told you all of that. But what good it is if you are not ready to surrender? All your duties considered finished, but surrender to me. And what you're surrendering today, devotees, we're trying to do that. And this morning I just like to chant some Om. Chant Om because that's the sound that was caused the chaotic sound, and then the universe came into existence. This Om is the sacred name of God without form and God with form. So it's the sacred name for consciousness, and is the sacred name for all that was manifested. Swami Parameshananda ji, that life force, even his name is representative of who he is. All right, get into a nice position. We'll be chanting Om 3 times, and then I'll read some profound wisdom and stay inside that state of meditation, and you'll get the benefit. So let us all take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. Again, breathe in. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm not the ego. I'm truth, consciousness and bliss. Satchidananda. I am all pervading. I'm omnipotent, all powerful. I'm omniscient, all knowing. I existed before creation as consciousness. From me, creation manifested. I entered into my creation to give it life. I'm the driver in the body. This vehicle body is made up of the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. It is constantly changing. One day I will certainly lose this body. I am not the mind, as the mind is a bundle of thoughts coming from the environment through the 5 senses: seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, and tasting. I react to the environment through my organs of actions: mouth, hands, legs, organs of reproduction, and organs of elimination. The sense organs and organs of action are instruments totally under my control as I navigate to rediscover that I am consciousness. I am not the intellect, the power of discrimination and dispassion, as my intellect is influenced and hijacked by my ego. My ego falsely identifies me as I am what I have. I am what I do. I am my reputation. I'm different from you. Things are missing in my life. I'm separated from consciousness. I'm free from the body, mind, intellect, and ego identification. I am consciousness. I'm perfection. I am liberated. How beautiful these utterances are. And they're the truth. Because when we keep this in mind, then we will know that these 4 things, body, mind, intellect, and ego, are just instruments that we can use. This is the illusion that was created. We have to come out of them and we have to go back to where it came from. And when we think like that, worldly life will not have so much importance to us. Why? Because we know it's an illusion. It's like a magician performing magic. We know it's not true, but we may not understand it. But when we understand it, then we discard it. The same way, when we understand the temporariness of this illusion of manifestation, the lower nature of God, then we will cast it off. And when we do that, what we do, we liberated souls. Isn't that so beautiful that when we can say these things, all that we have to do is to practice it. The mother came, she's just a reminder. She's not going to do anything for us if we are not in tune to really who she is. Because we have this thing that, during Durga Puja time, I see it. It's the time to dress up and be decked with all the jewelries and go there with our cameras and taking picture of the mother with her 2 sons and 2 daughters next to her. And we are not focused, we're not getting the message. It is a time also that mandirs and ashram, they build their coffers. Donations are coming. And so it's commercializing of Durga Puja. We have to stay away from that, devotees. We have to go for the real essence of Durga Puja, because she is the one that's a reminder. Krishna Bhagwan came and reminding us who we are. That's all they've been doing. What has been there, that we are consciousness, it's always there, never changed. So this morning, let us all try to lift ourselves up to that level. At this point, let us pay adoration to Surya Narayan. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. How beautiful it is, right? Well, I hope you're inspired by today's talk. And we have to make that decision in our life. The decision in our life. Do we want to live an ordinary life, just making a living? Or do we want to live a life that is full with substance, spiritual substance? And this way, if we choose to live a life of wanting to have a relationship with God, with consciousness, then our lives will be fruitful. This is a decision you have to make. I'll request that you make it, and this way you transform your life. Because in these times of COVID, it is not good for us to be like wishing that what it was to be before. But we have to come to that conclusion that life is changing, and to meet it head on, that we have to lift ourselves to higher level. We don't want to go to that place where, we want to enjoy this body. That is necessary, but we want to go to that place where we are liberated souls in this lifetime. I give you this message. Take it. Look at the ducks, and they're so beautiful over there. And there's the lingam that's flowing there nicely. And well, I leave you this message this morning. Hari Om, Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om. Aren't you feeling good and you feel exhilarated? Aren't you feeling divine? Well, we pray that the Mother will inspire us through her, what she has given us in our scriptures. Hari Om, Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om.